Chisai.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me. Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then? I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
What up, my dude? This is my clear edition of Dark Souls that I started a while ago. Haven't really made too much progress on here. So you did miss a couple of bosses because we have the Soul of Board of the Boreal Valley, and I believe we have... Actually, we don't get the Soul of Eudex Gundir. So you haven't missed the big tree yet. I won't say the name, but you haven't missed it just yet. And we just taken up the services of Irina of Karim. And I did mess up on my character, actually. She has somewhat green hair, and it looks pretty horrible, and she doesn't look too happy. And very pale compared to the character I was trying to portray as a Claire from the manga series Claymore, which also is an anime series. Very short anime series, if I remember correctly. I have yet to watch it, but we're going to change that as soon as possible. So we're going to try and make our way to the Cathedral of the Deep. It's 9:28 right now, my time, Pacific time. So maybe we'll make it to Cathedral of the Deep tonight. I plan on trying to go to sleep at 11 o'clock because I'm trying to get to the gym at 5 in the morning. I know, right? The goals. What are they? Anyways, Yorm the Giant? No, we haven't reached him. We're far from him. He is in the profaned capital. But here is Morn with his massive hammer. Probably the most strength required weapon in the entire game. I think it requires 50 strength in order for you to even like wield this weapon that he has. It's like massive. It's pretty much just like a tower of its own. But we're gonna talk to him and see what snide comments he's got to say about us saving Irina.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Okay. Actually, one thing I've always noticed when it comes to Knights of Kareem, they always look very different compared to everyone else in the series. Like, for example, Lautrec of Kareem, he mentions in the first meeting of him that he is a sunlight warrior, or that he is a warrior of sunlight, and gives you a sunlight medal. But really, he's a warrior of Kareem wearing the embraced armor because he had an obsession with a particular character that you don't see in the game or come across. But he has reason to be there. Aw, no way! Dang. I still gotta go up there. Anyway. But this fool looks like a dang gargoyle, and he is a Knight of Kareem. So I'm not too sure what that entails for the rest of us. Oh boy. Gonna be a whole lot of running here. Oh. Ah, whoa. 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 Hey. Hey. Whoa. Hey. Hey, whoa. That's one. Come on down. You too, come on. Oh crap. Oh crap. Ah, you all suck. Yes, he is an Abyss Walker. Actually, you probably will not come across that while playing Dark Souls 1 on Xbox, because you can only access Artorias the Abyss Walker in the DLC. There are Abyss Watchers, and it is mentioned that they are kind of, well, they're big fans of Artorias. Doesn't say that they are fans of Artorias, but it's highly recommended that they are in fact fans of Artorias. Girl fans of Artorias. Fangirling hard over the Abyss Walker, the first among many. And actually, no, he is the only Abyss Walker. The thing about him is that he was the first to traverse the Abyss, while the Abyss Watchers are simply people who make sure that if there is any sign of Abyss, that it needs to be taken down. So they are willing to topple and destroy entire nations, cities, castles, what have you. Pretty much, I mean, Artorias' helm and such is really cool, I'm not even gonna lie. Crap, I can't remember. I guess we could just use this bonfire. I don't want to run through the entire village. It's kind of pointless. I guess it's kind of closer. It's not too far from here, but it's not too far from where we're trying to go. I mean, I'm fangirling over the Lords of Cinder. Kind of. I mean, for Aldrich, I'm just kind of like, there's a lot going on with Aldrich. There's a lot of discussion and stuff like that. And for some reason, a lot of videos of people who are just like, there's no way that Artorias is blah 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 blah. Who deserve? I just got some souls for no reason. Again. I mean, I'm not complaining, but Dude, Soul of Cinder is crazy. Although I will admit that having Soul of Cinder as a final boss is kind of like a big deal because you never have that in some of the other games. But the thing about it that's so special about Soul of Cinder is that it's typically meant for people to be aware that they were essentially various types of people who had linked the flame. How do you know that the fight is hard? Are you playing? Dude, it is hard. Like, when I saw somebody play and they didn't, like, raise their stats or anything, I was like, no way, dude. There's no way you could do it. But they did it. Like, all their stats were just 11 because they chose the, like, a particular class. Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot that you had watched me beat the game, which is kind of strange to think about. I beat this game before beating the first Dark Souls. And it seems like the first Dark Souls is much longer and not really linear compared to this game. Ow. Ow. Damn, I'm gonna die here. In a bad way. Not even in a cool way. Like I saved someone's butt or anything like that. There we go. Then we're gonna take care of you. Next. Think you can handle me? I am a claymore. What you got, son? What you got? You got nothing. With your hatchet. I forgot what it's called. It actually has a name to it, but I can't remember what the name of that item is. And then we should be able to get this ring here. What up, my dude? Just walking around the Christmas tree, am I right? It's still hung up. And guess what? I had to go all the way back down there now. Isn't this just fantastic? Just lovely. No, because I was kind of getting bored and irritated because I couldn't figure out where to go. And so for like a little while I was like trying to figure things out. Like, I knew that I got the Lord Vessel, but I was like, should I go to the catacombs first? I don't really know if I am equipped for the catacombs. And then I was like, I'll just wait. And then I started playing the second one, and then the second one didn't seem that interesting to me. And then I started playing this one because I was like, I should probably just start playing all of them, just to see what they are like, and so on and so forth. And then I kind of got stuck on this one because everything was so interesting, and like eventually I came to really like what was going on in this one. Oh, I'm surprised I did very. Normally it seems like it takes a long time to take him down. But patience, and you shall persevere. The first Kingdom Hearts? Dude, I remember playing the first Kingdom Hearts. It's so crazy to think that it still exists after all this time. Was it really that difficult, though? Damn. I missed. Oh, the second one? Didn't really play the second one. I bet he's pissed that he can't get to me. I wonder if my arrow can reach that fool. Boy, it can. I bet it was, dude. I don't think I was really interested in the second one because it didn't have anything to do with the first one. Initially, anyways. That's right. Take you down. Make you big for your mama. Yo mama. Oh, dang it. That crap again. I just want to get the dang ring that I worked so hard to get. That's what I'm talking about. Are you gonna chase after me? Good. I don't recommend it. I haven't even tried it. I don't know if we came across. I think we did. Come across. Okay, yeah, we did. We already started going through this. But now we have to... visit an old friend. Can you guess who this friend is? It is an onion bro. Not the onion bro, but a onion bro.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
Huh? Yeah. Night. Oh yes, our beloved onion bro. Siegfried of Katarina.
I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
You're right, Siegfried. He is far too overheated. I mean, just look at him. Bursting with flame. Like a fool. Actually, let's take a look at this fireplate ring. Oh, flame stone plate ring. I'm sorry. Stone plates are symbols of true knights, and red stone plates are granted to those who valiantly face chaos. Yeah, that's right. Because, sure, the fire clutch ring is cool, it increases fire attack, but compromises damage absorption. And that's not what we want, because we don't have any fire-related things. So we definitely need this for this demon. And let's see, the Lothric Knight armor does great against fire, but... Or, sorry, I was looking at bleed for a moment, so fire... But I mean, so does the cleric set. It does better than the sellsword? 9.1 compared to 12.3 and 13.8. We might have to actually rock the cleric blue robe. I don't particularly like it, but what can you do? Aside from try and match it. Wow. I look like a Ninja Turtle. Actually, yeah, I don't have any pyromancies or anything. Nor do I have... Let's see. I should probably throw on a shield, but... Let's see. Fire absorptions. 43, 46, 27, 38, 53, 54, 48, 69... We'll hold on to that. Because let's see. If I shoot just one arrow at him, I should trigger it. If we could just stay still for a brief moment. Like, not there, but in front, yes. That would be nice.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
Get him, Sigbro. While I sit here and think about which stuff I'm going to use. Yes, I'll use this. Oh, don't land on me like that. That was a lot easier than I remember, but we're also using a +3 Claymore, so... It's cool, man. I know you're a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. It's a pretty cool game series. I have yet to play the second or third one, though, so I can't say much.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
A Sigbrow.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
I even get the toast gesture. Like, dude, that's a pretty fun... I'm surprised nobody uses that during PvP.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And we get the sleep gesture. Oh, we can actually see your hair. Oh, God. Oh, holy crap. We can see your whole face. No way. Do you sleep with your eyes open? And that hairline. What's going on, Sigurd? Got a nice mustache, though. I applaud you for the mustache. Dude's always sleeping. I swear. Hidden path ahead? I don't know if I believe that. I mean, there's this area. I don't know if it's such a hidden path as one would say, but... There's nothing to be had. And as we can see, this general area looks over where we were previously in the undead settlement. There's a couple of things here we're going to pick up before we try and progress to meet up with the great cursed wood. Time for losing sanity? Large club. Large wooden club requires considerable strength, characterized by savage leaping attacks. Its weight makes it easier to break the guard of shields. And the skill is Warcry. Let out a spirited Warcry that temporarily boosts attack and enables a special consecutive strong attack. You cut the trees? Wait, do you have a tree in front of your house? I know you have like that palm tree. I'm assuming that's what you're cutting, or did you like trim the branches? Oh my god. Like, Becky, can you believe that her butt is just out there? I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Dude, good for you though. Like, actually, what was it? Oh, we got the northern set. We'll take a look at that here in a moment. Oh yeah, you gotta trim those down, otherwise, you know, they get a little crazy. And then when you walk out front of your house, you just start getting poked by all these branches, and you're just like, can't believe I got stabbed in the eye again this morning by my own palm tree. Red bug pellets. And none of these are actual enemies, which is kind of surprising. It's a very interesting thing to do, and that's true suspense right there. Is you know that they are enemies, but you don't know when they're going to attack or if they are ever going to attack. That's a great sign of suspense. Yeah, dude. Last week, or rather this weekend, well, last weekend, your sprinkler system blew up. Like, one of the sprinklers actually like was broken off, and your entire front lawn was like oh, I can't even hit it. No? How about this? How about that? What? That's better. But yeah, I was like, do you guys want me to like, you may want to turn off your water and you know, reinstall the sprinkler. I was like, dude, that's a lot of water. That's gonna be a pretty expensive bill to pay. Even though I don't pay bills myself. Well, rather, I don't pay any of the utilities here. I did for a little while. But now I just pay my car and cell phone and insurance and gym membership. Bye bye. Bye bye, Popper. I was like, yeah, dude. Got a whole Wet n Wild pool going on in the front yard. I mean, I'm totally down. Oh. We got some visitors here. I actually forgot to pick up this treasure chest in a previous game, but that's what triggers these guys. Yeah, believe it or not, I because I wanted to get buff to a point where, like, if I could save people from, like, falling off a cliff or whatever, I wouldn't have to choose one person over the other. I could just be strong enough to save them both. But I haven't been going lately, mostly because time and then motivation. Because I don't want to get, like, big like a lot of other guys out here. Like, there are some guys out there who are just, like, big no matter what, and you're just like, why are you here? Like, yeah, dude, to be fit. Nice. Okay. I won't be strong. Very good goals. And actually it helps a lot. Like, what is it? Like, every now and then whenever I'd walk and talk at the same time, I would kind of get winded, and I'm like, I should never have this problem. So, after doing some cardio and stuff, I could do a number of things. Like, I can ride my bike as fast as I can and talk at the same time. It's fantastic. Don't feel like such a chump. Just kidding. If you do that, you're not a chump. I'm just saying. Like, me, personally, I'm like, I shouldn't have this problem. That's one positive aspect that I've taken from working out is it's not just for me. I mean, yeah, the whole point was to, like, look cool and look better, but also at the same time, just, like, be strong enough. Be strong enough to help people, or even, like, what is it? Like, help people move. Like, my coworker who's a librarian, she's like, do you think you can help with unloading a storage unit? I'm like, hell yeah, I can, because I got the muscles. I'm fully capable. Mira set. We're just getting all sorts of sets here today, guys. And one of the best rings to get early in the game, Chloranthy ring. So now we're going to take a look at some of the stuff here. We didn't get any of the new items. However, excuse me, we did get the Mira set. Garb worn by Mira Knights sent on journeys. This hard leather vest is bestowed upon proven knights. Only upon proven knights. Knights travel afar to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. That's kind of like a, because if you think about it, the whole idea of the road of sacrifices, which we have yet to reach, along with the evangelists here who are meant to try and help the undead settlement, they're all being sacrificed and kind of thrown under the bus. For what reason? Can you guess? And then we have the northern armor set. Iron armor of a stalwart northern warrior, supported by interwoven chainmail. Iron defensive wear grants superior absorption. Being from the north, it should also offer resistance to cold. It's kind of a hint as to what's coming up next, and we'll actually try some of this stuff on, because Fashion Souls is where we're at. Ooh, kind of dig it. Kind of dig that shoulder brace right there. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I don't know about those pants, though. I don't know about these pants. They kind of work. Well, what about the northern set? Nah, I just feel like, you know, an Eskimo. Actually, you know what? Let's see if the Lothric... I think we're clearly overweight. We're at 72.0. Probably gonna get fat roll. Yeah, we're gonna get fat roll. No matter what, we got the fat roll. Even though they look nice with this set. I think we're gonna go with the chainmail. Slightly better. For real though, fashion souls? Like, why is this not a thing on Project Runway? Just kidding. Slightly. Not here. Yeah, because there's tons of enemies. One thing that we need to do is actually return to a bonfire. Because we need the Estus. Oh. Actually, let's see, how many... So we have 14,000. I guess we can hit the Shrine Bonfire real quick. And then make our way to the boss. To the boss. And actually, I don't think we have any more. Okay, we got 2 shards, and then we have 1 Titanite chunk. But I think we need large Titanite at this point.
Well met. 'Tis good to see. What need?
What needs to be smith? We don't have any shards. And since we're not much of a magic user right now, we're allotting all our Estus to the regular Estus flask instead of the Ashen Estus flask. And yeah, we need large Titanite, which we can't acquire just yet. The premise behind Claire is actually, like I said, based off of the manga/anime series called Claymore, which is cleverly named after the Claymore. It's a sword that is a double-edged
Be careful,
sword
don't.
wielded by female characters who are very thin and very strong, who go out hunting for what is known as yokai, or rather, they're essentially like beasts who devour humans and take on their appearance.
Oh, our champion of Ash. I would do anything for my master. Just say the word. Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
We're not going to purchase anything from you because we know exactly.
As
what
I
to
have
do.
said, be safe.
I think it's strange how you ask me to be safe, even though you know what's coming to me. It's a very great series worth reading, and it's very empowering towards women because it's like usually it's based in a time pretty similar to this, where it's just like very medieval or medieval, and you know, knights and shining armor and crap like that are known as to be the true heroes and such. But it really shines for women in the series that they are stronger than men, most men anyways, but they are also feared by normal humans and such. Definitely great reading, and just the creatures that you encounter are just fantastic. Berserk's pretty much the same thing, only a little crazier and not slightly more realistic, I suppose, in terms of sadness and just a lot of crazy creatures, mythical, magical, and so on and so forth. Anyways.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Now, I don't know that we will continue with his questline from here on out. We will kill the Dark Wraith. Maybe. I don't know if that triggers a certain event with a particular NPC, but we will see. I know that we're trying to really kind of stay on the women's side of NPCs here in this game, along with, you know, some of the other male characters, because they're kind of important, but we will see. You'll get yours. You will definitely get yours, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm talking to you! Anyways, let's carry on. See what Irina of Karim has to say. So we met with the Pyromancer, and I think we might learn a couple of things or two from him later on, but I'm not too certain. What I'm trying to do with this character is learn a bit of dark pyromancy, because in the series of Claymore, there is a dark side to Claire that is very special.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Okay, so there's a lot of miracles that we can not use currently, but I think we'll still buy them later on in the game just so we can get the best ending for her. Yeah, she does have this ring, which is kind of handy in terms of being able to have an additional spell.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
Only the best kind, girl.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
Always, my girl. Always. Always. I'm not crying. There's pepper in the air. Pepper spray. The worst kind. And actually, we don't see Crestfallen here. We should probably check to see if he's outside. I think at this point he is outside.
The poor wretched souls, be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham. The poor wretched souls. Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham.
Okay, what he means is that, just that, and actually we learn a little more about that a little later. But what he's saying is essentially that his friends, and as you can see, he's dressed a particular way. We may find out a little more about them, along with the fact that here's a certainly designed sword sitting here, that they have given themselves up for something that is a continuation. It's not worth wasting their life and time on, but they did it anyways. We'll see more on this a little later. I believe I can make it on your birthday. I don't really do much these days, so I imagine I should have the free time. Your birthday. What are you even going to do on your birthday, son? Do you even lift, bruh? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. I don't think we can make anything or do anything. We're still starting. Oh, I gotta change that. Definitely changing that. Oh. Anyway, let's level up.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
We can level up twice. What should we do? I think we'll try and even things out here with strength, vitality, endurance, and vigor. Very similar to what's going on with my other character, but we won't worry too much on vigor. But I think we'll definitely worry on, as I say that, but those are the two things that will even the endurance and strength.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
So, you know how she's blind, right? But she can do a gesture towards us. Unless she can just like sense the same motion that we're doing. Either way, that's pretty dang neato. And so is that. Is that all you want to do for your birthday? I'm sure we can find some interesting things to do for your birthday. Because you turned 17 this year? Let's see. No, you're not old enough for that or that, so... I have a couple of ideas in mind, though. Alright. Now that we've explored this general area, and by that I mean the undead settlement, let's make our way to a good friend of ours. They're not really a good friend of ours, but you know, we gotta deal with them anyways. Or rather, I guess we don't have to deal with them, but... Oh yeah, what are you getting? For sure, my dude. And cue the arrow. Thank you, friend. Yeah, that's right. We got a giant friend. He's hella cool. Walking around the graveyard with all these arrows stuck in the ground. This is just great. This is probably like one of my favorite parts. Almost don't have to do anything. I think there's like a guy or two in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Do your thing. Thank you. And then we have one more. Not a difficult enemy, but you notice the red eyes. It's kind of an indicator that they are being controlled by the abyss, which kind of makes sense later on when we come across a certain character. I think it's... Did we already get it? I'm pretty sure that we did. Yeah, we already got it. Okay. Hopefully we do really good at this. I can't remember if we'll do good at this or not. Got it. Do I even have those? I should have those. Got some things in mind that I'll keep to myself. Maybe I'll tell you later. Who is this? I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name, but you look very reminiscent to Lord Voldemort. Who is this bro? We all about the ladies here. No? Not gonna show up? Oh, there you are. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Shall we? I wish this area was like more explorable. I think it's kind of cool. Enemy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Show me what you got. Soul Crush. Wow. Check that out. Nice. It's still going up. Get up that speed. Probably gonna die here. Didn't even do that. Seize. You die. Sorry, I'm a samurai dude. Now we have the soul, the great wood, and the transposing kiln. But more importantly, we have this general area to ourselves. And we have here the corpse of Be wary of Play Dead, because he's not dead. We only have one of these, so we will offer them up and we will leave. What up, bitches? So now we have to make our way towards the road of sacrifices. Clever in which way? I mean, you don't have to be clever. Oh yeah. It's cool, my dude. I'm not clever either. Just after tons of experience and time that you kind of pick up things and learn new jokes and sayings. It takes time. You don't always have to be clever on the spot. Sometimes it just happens, my dude. Just like how I'm about to run past all these fools is about to happen. Maybe. Hopefully we can make it. What? I totally dodged that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. They're still on us. They won't be on us for very long. Boy. Oh crap. I thought he would have fell down and just like died in front of me. No matter. Let's see. Now we're throwing on the northern trousers for a reason. And you'll soon see why. Throwing on the whole northern set, really. Because we want to be a Viking. It's cool, man. You're like the only one on here. So it's not a bad thing. At least I don't think it's a bad thing. Hopefully we can handle this guy. Crap. Whew. We took him down on our first try. Yosh. Hella Yosh. Same. I know that feel. Like sometimes you just talk too much. But at the same time, I'm just like, ah. Say certain things at certain times. It don't matter. Alright. Alright. Now I can take this helmet off. Put our iron bracelets back on, and... Actually, we didn't get those. I don't think we can get those till later. Yeah, it's easier to listen than to talk. Some of the time. I know I tend to talk a lot for specific reasons. Like if I have a thought in my mind, I tend to interrupt people because I want to make sure that I can get that thought out before I use it. And I've kind of slowed down on that. Like I realize I can still have the thought that I have and want to discuss while still listening to whoever's speaking. Well, I know like sometimes like if you don't make eye contact with people, they're just like, he's not listening. Or if you don't so like get my thought out and not say something really stupid, because that can happen a lot. Always? I don't know if it's a good thing or not, my dude. Whoop your booty. Take this. And this. And this. No taki for you with your weird voice. Uh-oh. Might end up having to cut it short here today because apparently my internet connection is not up to par. Which means I think we can take her on. I don't know. We will see. Because there's one particular enemy here that I'm kind of partial to. And she's pretty awesome. That's rude. That's a rude comment. I think she looks pretty. Pretty strong. Pretty about to whoop my booty. Yikes. Hopefully we don't die. Woo. Dude. That's so strange. We only got 4 hits on her and she, oh dude. This is probably gonna be the strongest build I've made or something. Or rather, maybe it's the Claymore. Either way, we just took down the Man-Eater on the Road of Sacrifices. And actually we have a couple of items we need to read. So we have the Butcher Knife. Butcher's Knife have an oddly large blade wielded by the mad woman haunting the Road of Sacrifices. Squarely landed hits restore HP. I had forgotten all about that. Back in the undead settlement, the woman acquired a taste for human flesh, of which she took glee in partaking. Skill, Sharpen. Sharpening the blade increases HP restored with each successful hit. I'm actually surprised a lot of people don't use this item for a number of reasons. Granted, it is strength. It you know, does very well on strength. Yeah, I guess you can say it is very similar to Man-Eater Mildred in Blighttown in the first Dark Souls. Very reminiscent, especially with the same type of weapon and the fact that she was wearing a loincloth. I mean, how can you not? How can she not be? We'll read the Rotten Great Wood Soul later once we transpose it. If we transpose it. There shouldn't be any other enemy here. Yes, you did. If you made it here, you did it. But we have the Brigand set and one of the cool... no, I don't think it's these, but there's another set. Actually, it's the type of weapon that we start with. The, where are they? Did I put those away? I must have. But this is a set of Brigand twin daggers, meaning you can use 2 hands and have 2 daggers. Which Epic Name Bro uses for his second character named Bait on Dark Souls. He started off with another character to kind of like have a fun playthrough that he can just mess around with and so on and so forth. We're not having any of that today. I'm not sure. The Wolf Knight's swords? Whatever do you mean? Try ranged battle. I will definitely consider a range battle. Can you like stay still for me? Doing the cha-cha-cha over here? Dang. Deed. Totally deed. Oh, you mean, the Abyss Watcher weapons? That's what I'm assuming you're talking about. Okay. Oh, you want to hang out? You want to come over here and fight me? Shoot arrow in your butt. Up, up. Look what you did to yourself. Look at what you did to yourself, young man. Headshot. Technically, they have a sword and then like a small like wench, similar to like a dagger. They are, you know, you wield it each one in each hand, so you don't have a shield, but not quite. I'll show you. At least we can still use it, but we can't use it effectively because we don't have enough dexterity for it. But essentially, so we have nothing in our left hand, right? We just punch. But in our right hand we have the dagger. Now when pushing triangle, we got two of them. And then when using L1 or the left bumper, it uses both daggers. So that's what it is by dual wield. Or rather, it says paired at the top underneath the name of the weapon. So you know that you can use both your hands to fight. It is fun when you have like double the weapon, or rather it can be fun. Some of the time it's kind of difficult. You have to have like, I think you should have enough like stamina to really use them effectively. Two. I think there's one up there, yeah. I don't know why you turned your back on me. Such a foolish thing to do. I don't know that vitality would really make a difference for that, because vitality in this game is more so targeted towards equipment load as well as poison resistance, if I remember correctly. Actually, hang on, let me take a look at the certain stat related things. So for vitality, governs maximum equipment load and poison resistance, so I was right, as well as physical defense. So vitality is not something that a lot of people tend to put a lot of souls into. And actually in the first game, what is it? I think it was Dex that had poison resistance, but in this case, it allows you to wield certain weapons that are too advanced, and it also improves attack strength, reduces spell casting time, and reduces damage taken when falling. And then Vigor just mostly just attributes governing HP, also governs resistance to frost. Yeah, they changed it in this game compared to the first Dark Souls. But nonetheless, you still get your Vigor, my dude. And actually, we're gonna do a ranged battle here. Because I know what's down there. And there goes one of them. Clever boy. Clever girl. Oh, the first one wasn't on today. The Jurassic Park was on today. But it was the third one. The third Jurassic Park, where he doesn't say clever girl. It should be around the corner here, actually. Gotcha. You thought you could get me? You cannot get me. Ah! What do we have here? A Braille Divine Tome of Kareem. I wonder who I give that to. But what's this? Morn's Ring. Oh, getting a lot of fantastic and faithfully great things. Can we do it? Can we do it? Boy, we did it. And we're gonna do it again and again. Because you are an Abyss one and we don't want to fight you at your fullest form. This isn't even my final form. But yeah, Jurassic Park, man. Such a great movie in terms of suspense and character. Oh, we got a Mad Summon available. Who would it be? Nina. Kind of cute. Maybe we'll summon you later if you're still around. Who else do we have? Draven. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. We do have 2 friends here. And actually, since we have a female character, we should have the opposite with this character. Very feminine pose, though, I will admit.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
Same goes for you, my dude.
Oh, yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Really? Anything you'd like to add to that, Horace? I guess not. Alright, so we got a couple of new things here that we're going to take a look at. We got the Brigand Twin Daggers. These paired daggers are the preferred weapons of the brigands of a distant land. When two-handed, the wielder holds a blade in each hand, allowing for divergent attacks that include left-handed moves, and it actually has quick step. We also have the Irithyll Straight Sword. Straight Sword bestowed upon the Outrider Knights of the Boreal Valley. This weapon is enshrouded in frost and causes frostbite. Every Outrider Knight one day devolves into a beast, constantly hounded by Pontiff Sullivan's Black Eyes. Black Eyes? Black Guys? I don't know about that, guys. A whole lot of guys here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we picked up something else. Somewhere. Hood from a foreign land. Probably belonged to a brigand who met his match. In foreign lands, undead were banished to send a message to populace, and when the message was not heard, they banished the living too. Oh, well, that's not very nice. And we do have the Way of Blue. Pledge oneself to the Way of Blue Covenant. This is what we currently have equipped. Pale blue shaped skin parchment featuring an illustration of the moon, symbol of an ancient accord. Members of the Way of Blue are the beneficiaries of an ancient accord. When a dark spirit threatens them, a blue spirit will grant them assistance and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. But now we have blue sentinels. Faded sheepskin parchment depicting the dark moon and a sword. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinels Covenant. When a member of the Way of Blue is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. Which we will do, because other friends may need help. And it looks like we got a Sunburrow here. Starling, ooh. Are you using a sword of Astora? Because it looks like it. But we will not summon you currently. I think right now I'm actually going to end this stream. Let's see. I think we can travel back to Firelink Shrine real quick for a couple of reasons. And actually, I'm also getting off because I have some laundry to do here in a moment, and then I'm probably going to go to sleep. And then I gotta check what you sent me, Zachary. Oh, looky here. We have a newcomer here to the Firelink Shrine. What might you be here for, my lady? Hang on, I'll read the ring in a moment. Or rather, I could read the ring right now. And which ring shall I be reading? Oh, the Morn's ring. A malformed ring given to the Knights of Kareem. Boosts miracles. Morn served the goddess Kaitha and later became an apostle of the Archbishop. They labored together to provide comfort to the suffering. Oh, we never read Flynn's ring. Ring of Flynn, the eulogized thief. Lowering equipment load increases attack power. Flynn fought with the wind on his side and was a hero among the weak and poor. Yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. And actually, Morn's ring is really good if you are faith-based. Obviously, it boosts miracles. But for our character, I don't know that we will be receiving... Well, we'll be buying some miracles, but I don't think that we will be using a whole lot of miracles. At least in this game. And what else did we get that... Oh, I forgot to read. Oh. We'll read that before we hand that over. But first things first. We must meet with our idol here that I fangirl over because she a babe.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
You say that, but we will be fraternizing much more later. Same. Let's see what Crestfallen has to say at this point.
You haven't given up yet. Then you're a brasher less than I thought. You can make better use of this. I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop.
Loon the Coop, huh?
The undead legion of Farron is a caravan of undead, sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. The legion will bury a kingdom at the first sign of exposure. Joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
You sure know a lot about the Abyss Watchers. Maybe a little too much. Maybe we ought to take care of you. Just kidding. But yeah, Cirrus. Ah, man. Like, I wish we could, like... Why can't we be the best of friends? I honestly haven't actually entirely fulfilled her questline, I think. I did in the first game, or the first time I played the game, I screwed up her questline. And then the second time, I fulfilled a good fraction of it, but then we talked to Mr. Ringfinger over there, and it screwed us up big time. Screwed us up really big time. Oh yeah.
Welcome home, Asher. Speak thine heart. Very well. Then touch, take nourishment.
Twice? Okay. I think this time we'll probably do that, as well as... endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I think we will be friends with Cirrus, though, this time around, because now I know not to mess with Ringfinger over there. So we will not touch the Dark Wraith in Lothric Castle until we are done with her questline. We really don't even need to, it's just something that is something to do. Okay. Braille Divine Tome of Kareem. A sacred Braille tome from Kareem, filled with advanced miracles. Give to a storyteller to learn advanced Kareem miracles. In the Way of White, there is a tradition of placing great faith in the words of the blind, and Braille tomes are not unusual. A Braille tome, huh? Wonder who I give that to. Who could it be now? Oh, hey look. A person who is...
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
Only, huh?
Oh, you've brought me a Braille Divine Tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
So now we can learn new things from her. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have a whole lot of faith. So we probably won't be using a whole lot from her. But we'll probably buy them later on so we can fulfill her quest line.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
And I think we'll say hi to Yol and see if we can't level up. Because let's see. We've done it twice now. So hopefully we can do something a little more. Oh yeah. Our little friend here is returning.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Let's see what you got. Okay, got some new things here. What else you got? Oh, a whole lot of fun items. The Zweihander, Point of Night Curse Sword. S-Stock. S-Stock is really good as a beginner weapon, believe it or not. Those of you who are paying attention, this is a fairly decent weapon compared to some, as well as the longsword. Longsword is great. As long as you get the standard and thrust abilities, you should be pretty good. You're in good hands. We might buy the knight set. I know we don't have a whole lot. I actually can't believe how much the knight set is from him. It's kind of ridiculous, but what can you do? We can buy different types of arrows and bolts as well from him, so it's a big plus. Big plus for us.
You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks. Goodbye. Oh, this...
Oh, yo.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome back. I would do anything for my...
Oh, we can't. Strength? Not this time?
Be safe, champion of Ash.
I really only use the longsword because it doesn't take up as much stamina as a lot of other swords, and I'm capable of using many slashing attacks instead of fewer slashing attacks. For example, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could probably get the same amount. So the Irithyll sword is very similar to the longsword. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I guess it really depends on what I'm using and who I'm using. Also the fact that each weapon that you use has different weight to it. Sure, the claymore is stronger and it has more length to it and everything like that. Heh heh heh. For anyone who's a pervert out there, I'm sure you're laughing your little butts off. But, I don't know. It also takes a lot for the motion to go into effect when using a heavier weapon. Ergo why I use the longsword, because it's much smaller and much faster.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am a lord, and this is my throne.
It's pretty funny that he says his feet are firmly planted because he doesn't have any. Because they were taken from him. So that since he is at his throne, he can no longer go anywhere.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
I mean, technically everybody's soul is twisted. Let's see what we can get. We can actually get this Hollow Slayer Greatsword, the Demon's Great Axe, Vort's Great Hammer, Arstor's Spear, Demon's Fists, or Pontiff's Left Eye. Actually, this doesn't make sense. Soul of a Demon and Soul of a Demon. We can't get either because we don't have a soul. Did we miss somebody? No. Oh, I know why. Because it's not in our inventory. But we do have the Rotted Greatwood Soul. as well as Ward's soul. And we're not strong enough to use some of these weapons, nor are we, advanced enough to use some of these weapons. What? I didn't know the Demon's Fist requires faith. Same for Demon's Great Axe. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus.
I guess so. I still want to know what you did in terms of linking the flame. I'm really curious. Unless it's featured in a previous game, but I don't think that it is. I could be wrong though. I haven't played the second game.
Do not be away over long.
And I don't think we can do anything with the Claymore because we still don't have large Titanite shards. Dang it.
Ah, well, how?
You old hag. I don't know why we bother talking to you. You ain't got nothing.
Ashen one. Oh.
You're like a breadstick. You ain't got no rhythm. Alright, my dude. I think I'm gonna end it here. Hey. Why are you wearing a diaper? Questionable fashion there. What? Same goes for you too. Man, you guys need to get your fashion souls on. Anyways, I'm going to be cutting it here. Next time, I don't know when I'll be playing this character again. I know the last time I played this character, I did it on accident. But we'll see. I know there's still a lot to go through with this character, and we didn't get to make our way to the Cathedral of the Deep because we already know there's going to be a long, drudgerous journey. But anyway, I'll see you later, man. You guys have a good night. It's like 11:04 here. I gotta throw some clothes in the dryer and prepare for bed. But in the meantime, like I said, have a good night. See you next time. That includes you too, bro.